Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matthew with Watty's channel. I just want to thank everyone for joining me once again. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you're all accustomed to, and I think this video and some of the more subsequent videos are going to be very similar to this, where I'm going to be off video, and the videos are going to be a little bit shorter, and I'm hoping that this does attract more viewers, and if it's successful, you might find more videos similar to this. So with today's video, it's one I've been hoping to make for several months. Unfortunately, I didn't want to make it until I had the complete collection. Well, I finally got one of the figures I was really looking forward to, and I'm finally able to complete Series 1. And today's video is going to be heels and faces, and the first action figure we're looking at is Sabu. Now, this is a character I am unfamiliar with. To the best of my knowledge, I have never seen Sabu wrestle. From doing my research, the only thing I could find out about this guy is he was an ECW champion and tag team champion. What I love about the heels and faces from Zombie Sailor, just like your Mattel Retros, got quite a few different lines out there that are very reminiscent of the Hasbro line, which are, of course, as you know, my favorite. I absolutely love the card backing, so much better than Hasbro's, to be honest. Let's see what it says back here. So, the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu. Wow. That's a little bit dark. So I'm not going to go into really great detail with any of these characters, guys. Again, I'm going to try and make this a very short video, and just to kind of see how this sort of video pans out. And if it doesn't really do too well, I'll go back into the natural, story of the time, story video. This right here, this is what I was waiting on. So obviously the green Sabu is the primary version, but they also came out with this pink variant. And I had been waiting for so long to get this variant in, and this is why I didn't want to do the Zombie Sailor, review, is because I wanted to have the complete collection, and I was waiting on this variant. The variant finally came in today, and I actually really like the pink version so much better than the green version. And I love the long hair. They removed the turban. It just looks really fantastic. And of course, they didn't remove the turban from the figure. They just removed it from the actual card backing. I'm wondering if it says the same thing on the back here. Nope, it looks like it pretty much says the exact same bit of information. Yeah, so it didn't really change anything there. Obviously, the photo is pretty much identical. There's really only two characters from the heels and faces that I actually know of, and one of them is the referee. So most of these characters I'm just learning about for the very first time. This one is Matt Cardona. This is very reminiscent again. Very familiar pose, just like the Hulk Hogan pose, British Bulldog, a slew of a whole other characters you would find from Hasbro. And let's see what they have to say about Matt Cardona. Deathmatch King and Internet Champion. Okay. What is his finisher? Yep, so it looks like he kind of has his little... Looks like he did a little body shake, maybe. Obviously, I'm not taking these figures out of the packaging. I'm not going to be... I'm a on-card collector for the most part. I'm not ever going to be... At some point, I might purchase these loose for a good price, but I'm not going to be removing these. I mean, these are, fantastic pieces to have with the card backing. And a character I actually know, Dino Bravo. And this right here is exactly what I know. Dino Bravo with blonde hair. I saw him face a jobber with as a brunette, and as a French Canadian wrestler, and it was the weirdest thing seeing him with dark hair. just so out of the ordinary. It's like looking at Greg Valentine with dark hair. Just so awkward. Called the strongest man alive for the longest time. I mean, he was a big buff guy, no doubt. But, I mean, I've seen bigger, stronger guys for Dino Bravo. All right. Yep. French Canadian. Absolutely. The Canadian strongman once bench pressed 700 pounds. Wow. That is insane. All right. Who is this? Brian Myers. I have never heard of Brian Myers. I have no idea who this is. Don't really have any intention on doing any research looking up who this guy is. Fuse legs, body post, despise it. Decent looking figure overall. That's all right. I mean, when you buy these from the Zombie Sailor website, you're going to pay about $40 per figure, which doesn't matter which character you buy, you're paying $40. What sucks is you have to buy them before they sell out, because if you try and buy this on a secondary market like eBay, generally you're going to start paying anywhere between $50 to $150 for these figures, and it sucks. Recently I just bought a Jeff Jarrett for almost $100 because I missed out on the Zombie Sailor, and you could have gotten these figures for $40. So when Zombie Sailor, when they come out with these figures, I mean, they don't have like, the first 1,000 people to buy the figure. It's, they got 10,000 sales. They're going to make 10,000 figures. So they only have 100 sales. Guess what? They have 100 figures that they're going to make. So Earl Hebner, oddly enough, outside of Dino Bravo, the referee has the second best figure from Series 1. I never like any of these action figures that come with removable pieces. I know so many of these Mattels that come with like different heads and different hands and stuff. I hate that. That's so dumb. No, I mean, is any kid out there really switching out hands and heads and stuff? I mean, it's just added accessories that are just going to get lost. Did I even read anything about this guy, Brian Myers? No, I didn't. Known for his flawless abilities in the ring and beyond. Well, that's boring. Let's see, Earl Hebner. I know he has a twin brother. What does it say on here? Most well-known referee. True. Official countless biggest matches, of course. Actual and evil twin. That's great. All right, so those are Series 1 of your Zombie Sailor heels and faces. And I know somebody's going to ask, I finally got the Remco. Now this obviously is the Nord Barbarian from Series 5 of Remco. Yes, it is a custom. If you wanted an original, this figure right here would cost you about $2,000. Absolutely ridiculous. So my buddy Chad over at Chaos Collectibles, he made this for me. Absolute beauty. I will do a review on this when I do the AWA Remco review again. He actually did his own review of this figure, so I actually will include his YouTube video link in my description as well. So if you guys want to look at that review just to see how he made this figure, and of course if you guys want to reach out to him and to see if he can make you a specialty Remco figure, I mean, this one is absolutely amazing. I absolutely really love this. This wasn't going to be a part of the original video, but man, this is so awesome. Of course, the fur isn't 100% duplicate to what you would find from the original figure. It doesn't have to be. I mean, I'm just super glad to say that I own a barbarian figure, and it's his own special touch, which is really phenomenal. And Chad, his channel has some of the most awesome and unique figures you'll ever find, and being able to watch his channel from the get-go was pretty special. Um, yeah, so not yet, but when the time does come, I am going to go ahead and talk about. I am going to move it at some point. Where is he at? I'm taking it down. This guy. So when the time comes, I don't think he's part of Series 2. Alright, so this Danhausen guy, I'm bidding on him right now, but again, he keeps going for like $100, which is horrible. Or you can get a buy it now for like $130, $150. Not doing it. So these four, or these three, you got the black strap and blue strap Andre. I think I got the black strap. That's going to be coming in a few months. And I think I got these guys as well. So those will probably be coming in, I don't know, probably around March or April or so. That would be my guess. Yeah, I got to do something about this wall. I kept saying that I was going to give a kind of like a review, a little bit of what it looks like coming down the stairs. A little bit dirty, obviously, but essentially, I like the little displays, you know. I always said I had to make, and this is what sucks, is because I really wanted, you know, these figures to be displayed right behind me when I do my videos, but unfortunately, there's only so much space that I could put on the shelf. So, you know, the wife's like, "Why don't you put them on the wall?" I'm like, "Sure enough, why don't I?" All right, everybody, I am going to close the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully the video was enough to be enjoyable, and I will talk to you in the comments. Goodbye for now.